And we're back with more Rock of Cair Bryn. And last time, this group was continuing their trip towards Sea Coast. And as they did, they ran into some wolves, which they took care of in relatively short order after Nileua got bit up a bit and knocked over. And then herself changed into a dire wolf. And yeah. And Damphir did a lot of damage, and then Praetor came in with a big javelin, and then there was a bite to finish off the last one. So there we go.
Yeet.
Indeed. Indeed, yeeteth it is. All right.
Technically cannibalism.
Technically. All right. Well, she didn't eat it. She bit it. That's different. If you bite a human, that's not eating them. Just saying.
I mean, why else would you bite a human if not to eat them?
You don't know. All right. So with that, you guys have come into the city of Zari. It is a city which, as I described previously, is a very dark granite-looking city. Very oppressive would be the way I would describe it. Kind of a Soviet style, if you want to think of it in a common way. Sort of very heavy, kind of dark concrete slab buildings, and that kind of concept. But in the middle of all that, occasionally you'll see buildings with different color brick being used. They're not genuinely all over the place, but you can tell that occasionally they're used as base for some of the buildings. Other parts of them look like they have been taken from other places because they're kind of used to repair things, or in other cases, the granite has been sort of supplemented in just to deal with deficiencies in the build. And yeah, that's kind of the way the city looks. Generally, though, the community seems relatively open. People are not like the way, even though the oppressiveness of everything is the way it is, they do seem very much like they're friendly, not reserved, not quiet. The noises of the city are loud as usual. The market's very busy. There are places to worship. There are places to study. There's all sorts of things, and there are inns of various types scattered about. So now that you are here, other than finding a bed, as mentioned when you first arrived, what do you want to do?
We're still on our way to where we need to go, right?
Yeah. You've got a bit of a journey still, but Damphir would know that you guys are probably another week from getting to Seacoast, but you're probably halfway down from where you started from, and yeah, this is kind of the major rest point. This is the capital of an empire called the Zari Empire, and it is made up of what used to be 10 different city-states and are now intermixed under this one banner, basically. So, what are we doing?
Where can I get some booze?
No more, you're banned. You're cut off.
Why?
Because you're taking it too far.
How?
Because you don't do anything else except drink.
Did I kill the wolf?
Only because you had to.
Yeah.
Is there any
Praetor,
other reason to?
I've been waiting for a good time to ask this, but I don't think there's ever going to be a good time. What's with the name change, and why are you no longer a paladin?
Because I didn't want to be, and I didn't want my name.
But, like, why? You left one day as Pre the Paladin. You came back the next day as Praetor the not Paladin.
Because gods suck.
You know the meme where the guy's like drinking, just like
Like the you
I'm just
talking.
watching Dimitri and Pri, just like, all right, where's this going?
I'm just gonna roll my eyes.
Are we doing this out in the open or actually at the inn?
I mean, as far as I know,
I assume
you're,
we're still riding through town, yeah.
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 Oh, okay, all right.
I mean, you haven't got
Just-
like you guys are not so weird that people are like looking at you at this point. They're just more or less doing their own thing.
Do we have any? Asking the group, do you guys have any like things you want to do in these towns, or are we planning on just stopping, sleep, eat, and then continuing on?
Booze.
Sleep,
Yes,
eat,
and-
continue on, and control Praetor.
I plan to find a hat. Excuse me, good sir. Will you point me to your haberdashery?
A random
Just
guy.
stand
I'm
up and
imagining.
I drink.
See, I'm imagining Rob doing this in like Russia in the winter, and I'm just like, oh Jesus.
Well, this is more like
What-
middle of a sweaty summer, but yeah, okay. Um,
And also, I just saw Rob wearing a giant turkey on his head, so I'm like,
now
yeah.
that's all you can see. I see.
yeah. So I'm like, when he does get a hat, I'm like, he's wearing a turkey on his head, isn't he?
They as you pull someone aside who's kind of walking with, a couple of other people talking, and then, I mean, there are clothing merchants down in, and he kind of points to the center of town, and he says, "There's the whole market down there is pretty typical where you're going to find those kind of things. Any number of them
The
would
whole
be
market down there
optional.
is a market.
Yes, exactly.
Can you point us? Do you have an inn that you can recommend us?
The one down by the market is the one I've heard a lot of visitors say is really good.
Okay, looks
There's-
like you're in luck, Dimitri.
there's a couple of
We're heading
dung
the same
holes.
direction.
If you go by the gates,
What?
but a couple of dung holes by the gates, but for the most part, the ones near the marketplace have to be pretty good because that's where a lot of the merchants stay.
Wait, sorry, John. Are you is he being metaphoric when he says dungo or actual? Because we've been talking about poop all day, so I'm trying to figure out like.
Metaphoric. I want to be
Okay,
clear.
all right. And I
I'm
was
not.
like, wait, so
I've
there-
not been having
that's
a
what-
poop discussion. You all
It's
have
like,
been having a poop
is that
discussion.
where like the latrines are or something?
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
okay.
No,
Um,
he's just saying they're crap,
Dimi-
but not that
you
kind
know
of
what,
crap.
Dimitri? I will buy you a hat. Let's go.
All right. That Dimitri will flip the guy a gold coin.
The
Helene
guy
toward
almost
Nileua. But go ahead.
About the rum.
I will buy you a bottle of rum. Whatever you're called now.
Dimitri will lean towards Nileua as they ran away. I was only going to give him a silver. People kept asking him questions. I felt bad.
One other person asked him a question, which was me.
You bring all these problems on yourself, Dimitri.
I know. I'm very put upon.
are done
I'm-
by. Poor
I'm
Dimitri.
imagining all of our horses, if they could talk, just be like, "Oh my god,
Like we have to put up with this crap. Oh.
why didn't we run away when the wolves attacked?"
Between tripping on things and diarrhea discussions, and now this. Oh my god! Yeah, no. If you knew, actually, one of you could know what they were saying.
One of us could know. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Let's go to the market.
Okay.
Should we go to the inn first and then meet back up at the inn, or did you want to all go find a hat for Dimitri?
subtle, very subtle there, Bart.
No. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Dimitri wants like the opinion of all of us whether or not it's a good hat or not.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
We'll do one of those montages. He'll keep coming out with a different hat. And you guys will all be like, or
And then
He's like, puts it on. For those of you on the podcast, it's me just putting on a hat in different directions, looking idiotic. But yes. All right. Okay. So what are you doing? Because now I don't know.
I need to get Praetor a bottle of rum, so let's go to the inn first then.
Okay.
Dimitri, I'll
yeah,
get you your
sounds
hat
good. We can
after.
drop
Me.
off our bags and stuff too in the rooms.
Yeah, hopefully they can. There's a stables for our horses. I
Loads
feel
and
bad
loads
for
of
them for some
baggage.
reason.
The biggest baggage being Dimitri. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
Wow.
ugh, I need to get a better entourage.
Yeah,
God.
exactly. All right. So you guys hit the inn. As you walk in, even though the outside looks
hard and hurts our fist.
yes, even as it looks severe on the outside, as you get in, it's a lot of like light colored wood and very well polished, and it looks very genteel. There's a lot of gold filigree about, and the designs of things are very much kind of a presentation of luxury. And you find a maitre d' behind the counter who looks up at you as you all enter in and says, "Good day. How may I help you?"
Good day, sir. Your wood looks very well polished.
Yes. Okay. How may I help you? He stresses again.
Oh, right. We want some rooms
I see.
and alcohol.
How
Kind of
many?
points over his shoulder at.
How
Trader.
many? How many rooms? And we have the pub that way. He kind of points off towards it.
How many beds are in each room?
1 or 2, depending on how many you would need. If
we
you
will take 4 rooms.
need a children's room, you can have 4 beds in that.
That'll work for them for you.
What? Huh?
Okay. Four
Children's
room.
room.
Rooms. Dimitri, are you rooming with Nileua?
I'll room with somebody. 4 rooms, 1 with 2 beds, the rest with 1.
Okay,
All
sounds
right.
good.
And
How much would that be?
that would be a gold for the night. If you're planning on staying longer, obviously it would be more. But if it's just for one night, then a gold.
I'll drop a gold. Cool.
Well, okay.
Oh.
You said the pub was over there, and I point to wherever he was pointing.
Yes. Over in those facilities over there.
Okay. Should we drop off our stuff and meet at the alcohol?
Meet at the alcohol.
I
What?
don't think Praetor's going to drop anything off. Just going to head straight to the bar.
Okay, yeah, let's
Praetor's
just do
already in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk in. Bartender, can you get her a bottle of rum, please?
I mean, he looks at you and says, "Certainly, yes, sir. What vintage are you looking for? Are you looking for an expensive one? Are you looking for a mid-range one? What would be your
I'm
preference?"
just looking at I'm looking at Praetor.
Boozy
You
kind. The boozy kind.
Heard them.
He-
Which one has the most alcoholic percentage?
You're wanting the my particular favorite for this occasion, and he pulls out a bottle, if you could call it that, which looks more like a kind of a clay bottle, and he puts it on the counter, and it has a little cork on the top of it, and he says, "This is a shall we call it a vintage of last night?"
Did
And
you pee in it?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
it,
That doesn't sound good though.
it's
But I'm not much
What
of a
happened
drink.
last
Praetor,
night?
it's quantity
Praetor, is that okay
over
with you?
quality.
What happened last night? What'd you put in it?
Yeah.
Dimitri will be like, it means like it's all the leftover stuff from last night.
Hmm.
You
Indeed.
okay with that, Praetor?
When you say leftover stuff from last night, from where? Like the alcohol from last night, or you mean like his leftover stuff from last night?
What is with you?
Well, that's what it sounds like
Already
he's
drinking
saying.
Just-
That's
so
from the
fast.
bartender. The bartender says that.
Yeah, he does. He's like,
I'm
what
like-
is with you?
I was like, how much for the bottle?
It's 2 silver. It's not worth more than that.
All right, I'll give him the silver. I'm like,
It's literally a
You-
bottle of pee.
yeah, well, I'm gonna point to Praetor. You enjoy that, and then I'm gonna go put myself in my room.
Okay, then.
Dimitri will hold out the other key to his room, like kind of between Nileua and Dampier, and say, "Who wants to room
Thank
with
you.
me?" All right.
Nileua is just cock blocking. Jeez.
Yep.
I don't. Nileua doesn't like damn beer.
So I'll give Dampier the other single room key. Here you go.
Bye.
Thank you.
Don't get killed in your sleep, will you?
Of course not.
Promises, right?
Shame.
Dimitri, you wanna meet down here to go get your hat after we're done putting our stuff away?
Yeah, it's around lunchtime. Maybe we should eat first and then go.
Okay, cool. We can watch Praetor drink mystery liquid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a sense of rum, I'm gonna say, but it's well
yeah,
mixed
but
with
there's
some
probably
other
there's
things.
it's like a sense of rum and how much of whatever else is in there.
I mean, it's stiff. Gonna say there's some dwarven ale kind of leaning things in there. So yeah, it's alcoholic. Definitely alcoholic.
I'm gonna go sit down next to Praetor and be like, well, you know what? If you can't beat him, join him, I guess, and try the bottle of piss.
Oh boy. Okay. Can you roll me a
Well,
Constitution
does-
check, please?
Does Praetor share the bottle though? Is what I want to know.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
All right. Well, if they'll
Yeah,
let me.
Praetor will let them have a drink because they want to see this.
Okay. So Nileua, you take a swig. How big of a swig?
As much as I can get in my mouth before I have to swallow.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
That's
you,
what she said.
yeah. Wow. Okay. That stuff hits your mouth and it's like flame, unbridled flame just pouring into your mouth and going down your throat.
Wow.
It don't taste good. I'm just gonna put it that way.
You're just gonna be like, like just like not expecting it whatsoever.
Yeah,
It's
quite
good, isn't it?
it's a moonshine level. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, cat's great. She doesn't drink very often.
No, that's
She's
what I
dying
figured.
now.
Yep.
Yeah. When I return, hey Danford, did you want to drink?
I am good.
No,
after
you don't.
seeing
You
that.
don't. You don't. I'm not necessarily meaning drink that. I mean something else from the bar.
Might get an ale.
Okay. Easily done.
Do we order? I'm gonna go to the bartender. Do we order food from you, or do we order from somewhere else?
I mean, we have waitresses and things, but if you'd like to order from me, I can certainly take it.
Nilu, are you still sitting at the bar with Praetor?
Yeah, like just throw it
Slowly
on fire.
dying.
Is there space for I guess all 5 of us at the bar?
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is a big
Yeah.
establishment. It is
Good
not
table.
tiny.
Give me one.
Well, I didn't hear what you said.
We can go sit at the table if you want.
I don't care. Actually, you know what? For you, Nilu, I'll take out my coin. Evens, we go sit on the table. Yes,
Even
let's go
to
sit
go
on
sit
the
at
table.
the table.
Okay, I sit at
How-
the table.
How strong of an alcohol is this? Like, how quick? How would she be feeling it?
Yeah.
Okay, so she'll fall off the back of the chair then as she moves towards the table.
I'll just look down at them and go, lightweight.
Yeah. Very much so.
Would you like a hand getting back up?
Yeah.
All right,
She doesn't
I'll
drink
help them
very
up.
often, if ever.
Yeah, neither does Bart. That's why he just buys Praetor drinks, I guess. he buys other people drinks so he's pretty much always the designated driver of the situation.
Just
Mhm.
stick
I'll
him
sit
in
down. And I'll just. Well, I didn't need to go. You didn't need to go that far, John. I'll wait for the waiter or waitress to come by then, since we're at the table.
Okay. The server comes by. There is, you notice 2 or 3 of them. There's probably about 10 tables in this place. And it's not very busy, but I mean, it's reasonably busy for this kind of time of day. And she says, "What can I help you with? What would you like for food?"
Whatever you recommend for me, and then I'll look over at the table, and they can order themselves, I guess.
She says, "We have a very exciting special. It is alligator. Would you be liking that then?"
Sure.
All
And
right.
a glass of water, I guess.
Water. Okay. For the rest of you, you want to continue with your ceramic drinking vessel of a drink? Do you want another
On
one?
your accent, all I can think is in Soviet granite.
Yeah.
Drink you.
Just answer my question. Bless.
Nileua, did you want a more reasonable beverage, or do you want to
Can you
stick
get me
with what?
some wine?
I'll look at the waitress. Wine, please.
Okay. I will do that.
And wait,
Yes.
She's
Did Dan
like got
forget
her,
it?
she's put her foot behind her head.
did Danford get their ale already?
again.
Not yet. They're going to in a minute.
Okay, all right. Dimitri, are you down here?
Yep. He'll say, if you get a bottle of wine, I'll just share with Nileua.
Do you also want alligator?
Sure, why not?
I'll look over at Danford. Food.
I will try the alligator and then either wine or mead, whichever one tastes the best here.
And then, hey, Prater, you want alligator?
Green alligator goes chomp, chomp, chomp.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna 5 alligators for the table.
Okay, 5 alligators for the table, plus wine, plus mead or wine. Which is it you want? Both is good. Both is good.
I'll do mead just to be different from everyone else.
All right.
I,
And
I knew that was gonna. I knew that was gonna happen.
the waitress turns and walks away to go get your food.
So, Dimitri, what kind of hat are you thinking? Big brim, big feather. What are we thinking?
Definitely big brim. I need to be able to pull it down over my eyes to hide.
You gotta get one. You gotta get one of those veil type things that have the little things that come down to cover your face. Then.
I mean that seems kind of feminine. I think maybe like a big fedora or something.
He wants one
He wants
the
a
way he
pimp.
likes his men.
He wants a pimp
Gruff
hat.
and easy to slip into.
Mm. Jeez.
It's true, but Jesus.
I'm gonna look over at Dampier and you. How do you like your hats?
Gruff and easy to slip out of.
I'm more of a hood guy.
I don't know what that means, and I continue to eat my food.
I mean, he's wearing one at the moment, so you know. Anyway, okay. So food, beverages arrive. It's decent. Nothing you might write home about, but the gumbo and that kind of stuff is pretty good.
At some point, you all just notice, if you want to, of course, that Nileua is just sat out of the table. Like, instead of facing into the table, she's facing away from you all, like backwards on the chair.
Is this still from the whatever she drank, or is it from the additional wine?
Instead of turning round to answer you, she leans back side down and looks over her head. What?
or is this just normal behavior?
Every
Okay.
time that people look away, Praetor is sneaking some of their drink into Nileua's.
Jeez. Oh
Wait,
no.
wait,
Oh
you gotta
no.
Nileua
roll
is
for that.
literally
You-
off
you
her
gotta-
face.
You gotta roll for that. Oh, I want to see if I notice
Ah,
this.
deception check, please. Praetor.
Or would that be sneak? Cause she's or stealth? Cause she's
Sleight of
trying to
hand, probably. to
Okay.
be
Oh yeah,
Yes.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay,
Slide.
sure. Sure, we can go
Okay.
sleight of hand. 13. Okay, go perception check if you would, whoever would like to try and notice.
I'm not gonna notice anything.
1 second. I need to flip it whether or not I can.
Nileua was like one roll away from blowing up the place by accident.
So Bart, is that one actual Cair
Nope.
or not?
He doesn't,
Nope.
No,
Okay.
he doesn't care. He stays
All right.
silent. That's fine.
So I'm guessing nobody else bothered. So yeah, okay,
Yeah, Dimitri wouldn't be paying enough attention to roll
No.
for that.
fair enough.
I don't know. What's my passive perception, though?
Oh yeah, I
I
don't
would
even know if
just
that.
notice.
I don't,
Oh,
yeah. I
oh
don't
yeah,
know.
mine's 14. I guess he would notice.
Yeah,
kind
same
of.
here. I noticed.
Occasionally
It's
look
like
over, kind of
Praetor's
wonder.
trying to be sneaky either.
That's probably true.
Obviously, Nileua was gonna be completely off her face.
So
at this
basically, your cup never goes down. You drink, and it's right back to the same level
And
when you
she's so
come back
drunk
to it
that she
again.
doesn't notice that it's
Nope.
not going down.
Nope.
So she's
This is a
Uh,
bit.
Bart's,
After she's gonna be like, I only had one glass and I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, I know.
what kind of magical
Oh.
glasses is?
How did I get this
Uh,
drunk? I don't understand. Right. Okay. So, Nileua is drunk. You're talking about your hat. So, are you going to go out now and get your hat?
Oh yeah.
Who's
Dimitri,
going?
Shall we?
Who's going?
I will
You would
go.
expect Nileua to come, but because she's so drunk, I don't know that she will. He's just gonna kind of glance at her.
Is B frozen?
She
Uh,
looks
we're all
doesn't
frozen.
she?
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
No. Are
Nope,
we?
On the
she's-
stream, we're all frozen.
Nope.
In Discord, I just see B frozen.
Nope.
Well, on
Yeah.
mine, I'm gonna refresh.
On the stream, it's not frozen. She's just frozen.
It
She
is
looks-
for me.
Huh. Weird.
no.
She's not. She's also not responding.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's not.
that's
we
a
go.
funny expression to freeze on too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Things you don't. I thought she was just basically mocking the fact that she's drunk, but nope. she's
Yeah,
just-
I wasn't.
she's
I
just
wasn't
frozen.
sure for a moment. That's why. So I was like,
Yep. Yep. Dup, dup, dum, dum. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that'd
she
be
was
funny
just
if she was
playing
just
us over.
sitting there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that means Nileua is passed out at the table.
Nope. She gone.
Nope.
She gone.
Yep.
We lost her.
We lost
She's
her. Now all of our
She officially blacked
cameras
out.
are all
She
over the
blacked
place.
No, I'm Nileua. Oh, I'm so drunk.
Bart's still Bart, though, strangely enough. Oh,
Bard is always still Bard. That's
Bard
a
is
Power
always-
outage. Wow.
oh wow.
Oh,
Nice. How fun. Oh, here we go. Welcome
I
back.
don't know what the heck is going on, but there's house alarms and car alarms all going off. Hello.
Welcome back.
So
Right.
Dimitri was asking if you wanted to go hat shopping, or are you too drunk?
I'll go hat shopping. Let's
Damn,
go.
Dan Ferry, would you like to go watch Dimitri put on hats?
Bring the piss
Uh,
juice.
I'll go just in case y'all need help getting her back.
Okay, Predator, are you good here with your booze, or you want to come?
Oh no, I'm coming along to watch this.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm gonna go up to the bartender.
That
And,
makes sense.
I'm gonna put a gold coin and give it to the bartender, and kind of say, I'm pretty sure damage will be caused here later. So this is kind of a just in case.
Just as you say that, Nileua just like
No,
falls
no,
off a chair and knocks it over,
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
breaking the leg of the chair. Oopsie.
I'll turn and see that, and then I'll look back at the bartender. I'll check on you again before we leave, just in case. But here's the one gold.
That's the expression he gives you the whole time. Just manage them, please. Thank you.
I love
Yes,
how
yes.
our sessions always end up like this.
At least one. Well, see, at least one person in the trunk. It's normally not you, though.
Well,
true.
Nileua decided to let her hair down this time and stop being so serious, I guess.
It's fine. It's fine.
And then
Come on,
Praetor
Dimitri.
made it much worse.
Let's get you a hat and hope we don't get mugged or something, or get mugged or attacked along the way.
What if I sit on your head? Is that a hat?
I mean, I guess technically, yeah.
Okay.
She tries to step on your head. All right.
Bend over, I'll climb on your head.
All right. So as you guys
Haven't had
walk,
this much fun in half a century.
as you walk towards the center of town, you find the market, and at the center of the market is a pillar, which has a statement underneath it, written in Older Common, and it says, "To our father, Princap's counselor Yavid, this column is dedicated to his victory over the Calasay, dedicated to him by the council and the people of this city. As the mother protects us, so our father doth lead us." The if you want to examine it further, I can describe it, or you can move on. It's up to you.
What's the colour say again?
I mean, you don't know.
I don't know. Okay, so I'll just go.
We-
Oh,
I will say
colour
it
thing.
sounds familiar to you because it is in the other game.
Yes.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah.
I thought it meant cat people.
Bree will look at it closer.
Okay. As you look at it, it is a marble column with relief that stretches all the way up, telling a story. You can tell that just by looking at it, that each section seems to go through some sort of growing phase. It begins initially with a group of individuals standing in front of someone who looks to be kingly, or at least upper, or in a position of power. And among the people is a minotaur, and they are as if basically they're either out of breath or they're dying or something along that line, because they're lying and kind of looking like that, where they're almost in a point of like pleading while they're lying in front of the king, who is holding his arms up as if he's in a position of like reception. And then they move on into another section where you see them gathering in front of this leader with an army of people, who then throughout the column as it goes up are marching out, and they reach a mountainous area where you see them fighting a bunch of monsters which look like goblins and trolls and orcs and hordes of different monstrous figures. And in the end, it gets to the point where they slaughter them all, and they're all at the feet of this king as he stands before the people with his arm upraised, and the looks like a cheer going up effectively. And that's kind of the top of the column.
Okay, question: how old would this be?
You would need to do a history check for that little nugget.
I'm just wondering if it's as old as I am or not, basically. Never mind. I guess I
Yeah,
just
nothing.
forgotten my own past. Well, just never mind.
Not really surprising with how much you drink.
It's true.
Nice.
Fair.
Anybody else want to do a history check?
I don't think that Nileua was in the state to do anything right now.
no.
In fact, she's just got to come
No.
up to Praetor, look, bend over. Praetor's face is here, just turn and look about. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to remember if I was here or not.
Look at the funny
You're
donkey
here
with the
now.
horns. Oh.
I'll
Yeah, why
history,
not?
but I was gonna say I have the same modifier as her, so
I'll look at it. I'll look at it while drunk and click it just in case.
Cool.
No,
cool.
no.
Wow.
I'm
okay.
like, oh,
All right.
I
would've been
think it looks
hilarious.
like when the people were born.
It
What's
would have
up?
been funny if Nileua like crit and then like drunkenly tells this entire history of this
Yep.
building to everyone.
Yep. Yep.
Dimitri looks at it and says, "Gee, this column's kind of racist. Not gonna lie."
All right, Bart, are you gonna roll?
Nah, he doesn't know anything about history. He probably wouldn't know.
I mean, who knows? You could try. Why not? There might be something to
This
glean.
is why he knows everything about it.
Nope.
I know just as much as drunk Nileua does.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so Damphir, you twig that the marble appears to be similar to some of the objects you've seen around the city that look as if they come from the structures off on the other side of the road. Or other side of the river, sorry.
Can I ask someone else around us if they know what it is?
Sure.
Hey.
Yeah, okay.
Ew.
Hi. We're visiting with friends. I was just wondering, could you tell us what this is? Because my friend thinks that they might have been there, and I don't know where that is. But what is it? You know?
Okay, so
I
you
want
just...
to stand. Can I stand behind Nileua and while she's doing this, I'm gonna take out a coin and show it to whoever she's talking to.
Okay. Both of you... Okay, so Nileua, roll a persuasion check with advantage. We'll call the coin the advantage.
How do I do it with advantage?
You just roll.
it and-
Yeah, okay, 14. All right. They look...
Advantage means you get the higher roll of the two rolls. B.
Yeah. So if I said disadvantage, it would have been 6. You... The figure stops, looks over at you, and it's an older lady. She looks like she might be one of the merchants in the area, and she says, "Oh, the column, that's from the old city, the ancient place, that apparently was destroyed during the Sundering. I don't know a lot about it. I don't even know the name, to be honest with you. I don't think most people do.
Okay. But how ancient?
I mean, from what I know, like probably before, at least 1,000 years ago. Like,
Okay.
like before
We're good.
before the Elven War.
Well, you're a bit used, aren't you?
I mean,
What?
Bart shakes his head. It's just let it go. Just let it go.
Go back to your day job.
the
lady.
person nods and then holds out her hand.
I'm gonna
slap
give her
it.
two.
Have that.
I'm gonna wait for like the group to like walk away, and I'm gonna hang back, and I'm gonna slip the lady 2 gold coins. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
And she
This
nods.
This is reminding me so much of college right now.
She nods and says, "Just keep her out of my market stall, please."
This is you are the second person to tell me something similar to that. So yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As
She
Nileua
says,
walks away, she's just like,
Can you tell us where we can find hats, please?
yeah, if you're looking for the haberdashery, it is actually about a block over and 3 stalls down. You'll see it. It's pretty obvious. They got hats everywhere.
"Oh, I blocked in 3 stars."
She also leans into you and says, "Well, I don't know a lot about it. From what I understand, some of the priests might know the name of it."
I whisper. I lean back and whisper, "Oh, don't worry. I don't care." And then
Okay.
I walk away.
She thumbs up to that.
What were you whispering
Meanwhile,
about?
Pri is slipping Nileua some more of the wobbly pop.
Oh no.
Well,
Why is she still? Wait, is she walking around with like a giant cup? Like this is Las Vegas or
Well,
something?
yeah. You think she would have left the bar without her
no,
drink?
You I understand, but does Nileua have like a cup in her hands?
Yeah, she's like just walking around with like a cup in her hand, and every time that like her
Yeah, every
hand
time she goes,
down,
woo.
Praetor's like
Yeah,
filling it
Free's
up,
like-
and she's like, "Woo!"
All
having a
right.
great time.
Oh my goodness.
I need to flip again. Nope, still don't care. Apparently, all right. Let's
You're rolling. You're flipping well for that. Yeah.
This
Okay.
this is a good day for Nileua regarding coin flips.
Yeah.
Just gonna
are you-
look over at Bat and be like, "You want some?"
No, I don't drink, but thank you.
It's nice.
It's nice.
I look over at Praetor and I'm assuming she's like smiling at the drunken and stuff. Like I'm sure it is.
The most fun Praetor's had in decades.
John, I should have known. All we needed to do was to get Praetor to like join us to just make sure one of us is drunk.
Yeah. There you go. Now you know.
Nileua's like very obviously struggling to walk now, just wobbling around and
You're getting very smashed in
chanting
a
to
very short
herself.
order.
I'm gonna kind of like herd everyone towards the haberdashery.
We're gonna go buy a hat. We're gonna go buy a hat.
Da, 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 da,
A
da.
hat. We're gonna go buy a hat.
All right. Bart, are you going to explain to the one looking for the hat where you're looking?
I was going to once the person returns, but
Oh, he's not here. That's right. He's dealing with Doug. So okay. So we'll just
Isn't
say
it?
for convenience sake, you mentioned to Dimitri where it is, and you guys make your way there. As you are, people will be accosting you to try and sell you various things.
No, thank you. I don't need it.
The jeweler looks at you.
Can
Yeah.
I watch out for pickpockets as
Sure.
a former guard? And then I'll...
Roll me a perception check then. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at this. It's
You
been too
don't
long.
notice nothing.
I'm too busy watching the drunk people.
I was gonna say you're distracted. As
And Bryn
Nilewa's like, no, I don't-
Praetor keeps steering Nileua towards these people like,
Oh, dear.
Nileua, look what they have.
The
Oh, you're so pretty.
the jeweler like walks up
It's
to
like-
you and says, "Oh, pretty jewels for pretty lady. Would you like to look at our wares? You would
Yes,
like
I
them.
would.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
This is some
good,
sketchy,
very
like
good.
Aladdin stuff right here now, Judge. To get Nileua into the sand desert.
I'll take the purple one.
The purple one. Oh.
Oh,
There you go, my pretty one. And he hands you a necklace with a little purple jewel at the base of it. If any of you had any skills in this, you might notice that it's not very good quality, but
Wait, hold up. Oh, wait, no, wrong character.
yeah, wrong character.
This is a jewel, you said?
Yes. Well,
Okay, no,
jewelry,
no.
jewel and chain. So,
Bryn doesn't care because it's
Actually,
not their
you know what?
money.
Can I have two?
can
so
I do
can get one to
intimidation?
Dimitri?
what's
Can I
that?
do intimidation?
Sure.
I want to kind of, hold on, let me just roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure? I'm gonna be like, are you sure this is how much it actually costs? And kind of like glare at him sternly.
He looks at you and says, "But sir, I've not even mentioned price yet. Oh, are you
Yeah.
looking for something specific for your friend? Is
The
it
same thing. They need to match.
okay? Well, as it just so happens, I have another one right here." And he pulls up an identical one, which looks like it's a drawer full of them, but he quickly shuts it and hands it to you and says, "For you, pretty lady, I will give you a special discount. 2 for 1, you
What
might
is?
say. Yes,
What is it?
2 gold for 2 beautiful chains."
Okay.
Okay.
She just gives him it.
Okay.
You know, why does Bart try?
And then after she gives him the gold for the necklace, she turns down to Dimitri and goes, "Dimitri, I got you a matching necklace. Look!" And she just hands Dimitri a matching necklace. That's exactly the same as the one she got for herself. We're best friends forever.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
You're
Dimitri
welcome.
has
She
been
rubs-
like
she rubs-
tuned out, looking at this marble column or whatever. It's like what? Thanks.
she's like, you're welcome, and rubs her hand down your cheek. You're welcome.
you will notice that these are like half cracked heart type things, where it is like best friends written on each side.
Estes.
Do I have the
also-
best or the friends side?
I'm the best, so you're the friend.
Oh, okay, there you go. Then. Wow.
Just
And,
to bring you up to speed, Praetor keeps basically drugging Nileua.
Pretty much, actually, yeah. And also, we got direction. We got directions to the haberdashery, Dimitri. So
Okay.
we're
We're
heading
gonna
there.
buy a hat. We're gonna buy a hat. We're gonna buy a hat. Dimitri gonna keep his ears warm.
Is he? Okay, so as you walk down further, there is this stall which is filled with hats of various colors, shapes, sizes, top hats, massive pirate hats, large sort of musketeer with massive feather hats. There are little prim like lady bonnet type things. There's all sorts of, you imagine it's there except for baseball caps, basically. Trilobies, the whole
Hold on a
nine
minute,
yards.
isn't that one of the hats with Dimitri's face on it?
Is
Are
it?
you famous here too?
Maybe.
Quick, get out the
I'm
loot.
famous anywhere.
There is
You
a
normally don't want me to play the loot.
Play the loot. Do it.
oh lord. Meanwhile, the gnome that was hanging out back behind the till comes wandering out and goes, "Hello there, sir and madam and sir and sir and sir. Hi. What can I do
That
for
was
you
a
all?"
while. There's too many people.
He would
We
like
want
a
to
hat.
buy a hat.
What kind of hat are you looking for? Who's this for?
Dimitri, what kind of hat are you looking for? This one with the big head.
Yeah, one that can kind of, hide my face. I'm famous. I don't want.
Yeah, he's
people
pretty
to, like-
ugly.
You're
Oh, wait.
famous?
Oh, whoa.
Famous for what?
My
sir?
music.
Oh, you're
He's
a
not.
you're,
Yeah, no, it's not really.
you're a bard, are you?
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
No,
that's exciting.
no, it's not.
Would there be a tune I've actually heard before?
No, definitely not. No.
Maybe. I'll take out the loot.
The back talk that's going on behind you while this is going on. He looks at you and says, "Oh, please regale me with your song.
Cover your ears, everybody.
Roll your dice, baby."
I did.
Oh, you
Oh,
did
I
a
have
9.
advantage.
For
I have
the
advantage
first-
because I was talking myself up.
I just like stood there with my hands in my ears going.
I don't
"La,
know, because you
la,
also
la,
have
la,
Nileua
la."
there, kind of dissing you at the same time. So
John, hey, John, can I do my signature trick and I hold a gold coin behind him like talk him up? Come on.
okay.
Meanwhile, he's
He
playing the loot
listens
and
to
none of
the
us is
lute
going, "La, la, la,
While
la,
staring at the
la."
coin, he goes, "Wow, that's very good. You're quite
You're a liar.
talented."
He's
wait.
not.
He's gonna say the lute's not my best. The way I got famous was with the flute. So
It's-
let me
it's
try
not.
that one.
I mean,
It
No,
was.
you don't need to, really, sir.
you really didn't.
Well, at least almost double better.
Very lovely. You've done a great job. I'm
Nileua just
sure you're
sticks her
really
finger in the end
popular
of the
with
flute.
friends. And in
He
the,
squints. He
where you
squints.
came from,
Popular?
the
John,
village.
Popular with
my-
friends?
My sleight of hand to slip him the gold coin with a crit.
Yes, I saw. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my
So you
God.
slide a coin in. His lute playing was really nice, or flute playing.
Yeah,
and-
because his loot one wasn't nice.
yes, it wasn't that nice. No.
Can Nileua pull the loot out the back of wherever Dimitri's got it and just start blowing into it? Is a loot a thing you blow on? Is it
No,
an air
it's
thing?
like a guitar.
No.
Well, I playing. I don't even know what the difference between.
No,
Ring,
I feel like
ring,
it would be in
Just starts
character
playing
for
it.
it would be in character for drunk Nileua to try to blow on a loot.
Yeah, she blows on the loot. Yeah, she just grabs the loot and just starts blowing on the air.
Where the strings are at the tightened. Oh my god.
And she's like, Dimitri, how does this sound? Just blows into the end of it.
Sorry, I don't have enough coin for that.
It sounds great.
So why
Nileua.
don't you dance and I'll do it?
Okay.
No, he's busy looking for his hat. Dimitri, go
She's
pick
just
out a hat.
spitting everywhere. You want it back?
Crater will tap Nileua on the shoulder and go, "You need more of this," and top up her drink again.
And she's just like, and
Um,
starts blowing into the end of the loot again.
uh,
I'm just thinking she's gonna be dead tomorrow morning.
hat?
Are
I
you
take out
glitching?
another. I
Hat?
take out another gold coin and I don't even look at the guy. I just hand him a gold coin.
I'm just gonna lean onto the table and like tickle his like chin beard and be like, listen, sir.
This city
I
is
know
so
what I'm
expensive.
doing. Okay.
Madam,
Dimitri, please
I'm a
hurry up.
professional.
Dimitri,
I am-
please, for the sake of my wallet, hurry up and pick up a hat.
madam, I am not sure I appreciate your forwardness.
Ah, whatever. I'm a professional.
Professional what?
Beard tickler.
Okay, look here. You know, I've got pieces
Dimitri-
of lint that
Dimitri,
are
hat-
older than you, ma'am.
Hat. Please pick a hat.
You just call me old.
No! I said you were young.
I
Leave
don't
me
know who
alone.
you think you are, you weirdo, but I'm not old.
You
John,
lush.
I'm
I
so
look-
young and beautiful. I'm in my prime.
John, I look over at the owner. I'm like, if you step back and like go to the back, and I take care of all this, I will pay you afterwards.
Bye.
Do not let her tickle my beard again. I am not amused.
I had him another gold coin. Just go to the back. When we're done, we'll pay up and leave.
She's like, I'll get you again later.
Dear, oh dear. Poor
Dimitri.
gnome.
Hey, before you go, Mr. Num or whatever you are, we're staying at insert name of hotel here, and you can come say hi anytime you like. I'll tickle your beard all night. I'm sure Dimitri won't mind if I tickle your
can
beard next
imagine
to him.
Nileua actually saying that though. They're
Yeah.
so drunk. They
Yeah.
literally say that.
Oh my.
Dimitri,
I mean,
please
you
tell
can't.
me you see a hat.
I'll
Please tell me you
just-
see
I'll
a
just-
hat.
I'll just, go stay with Dampier. I'm sure he'll be fine.
No,
with it.
you can help me tickle the gnome. I'll do the beard, you do the nostril hair.
Whoa, okay.
Okay. Yeah. John, I actually want to try and find a magical hat. I sent you
Uh-huh.
three that I like. I don't know if you will allow any of those, but
Okay, 1 second. I'll have a quick look.
Dimitri, and you pick faster. I'm tired of my feet hurt.
yeah. Okay, hold on.
And now I've got beard in my fingernails.
The bottom one's cool. I like the bottom one. You can have any one of the three. They're fine. So
She just starts huffing and puffing around the shop.
basically, there's all sorts of things. So your choice.
Okay. Well, those are magical, so I don't know if you would allow those.
Oh, a magical one. No. This is just
Yeah.
a random place. There's no magical items here.
No. Well, then
She's
I want
gonna
a different
start-
hat store.
She's
I
gonna
want a
start
magical
yelling
hat.
into the back.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, nummy, nummy.
Okay, all right. I can't believe
Please
you wasted all
leave.
my time, Dimitri.
Mr. Gnome.
I usher everyone out, and before I leave, and I say, I'm gonna just hand him. Screw it. I'm gonna hand him 5 gold. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just
Bye.
For now, he'll just grab a magical, not a magical, a regular top hattish type hat with a big brim, and be like, okay, I'll take this one for now.
and I hand him 5 gold. I'm like, I assume that's enough.
See you tonight in our hotel as
As-
she leaves. She's like,
As long as you
"Bye."
keep that one away from me, I am not into tall women.
She's looking through the window like,
No, go
guarantees,
away.
but- No guarantees, but we're leaving, so that's fine. And I just-
Out, out. Nowhere near my beard. No. Nor my tummy, for that matter.
What?
Never
Just
mind.
mention-
Go. Get away from me.
Okay. So Dimitri, you wanted a magical hat store then, yes?
oh,
Yeah.
another hat store. There might be another gnome.
Maybe we should do that a different day.
No, we'll go now.
No. We're going for another hat now.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
I like the one you picked, by the way. It's very what's the
Bart
word?
looks over at Praetor.
Ugly.
Praetor, you're paying next. I'm done. I'm tapped out. And then I'll look for I'll see if I can find a stranger or someone. John, do I see anyone around?
I mean, there's all sorts of people all over the place.
Excuse
wandering
me,
back and
sir.
forth.
Can you tell us where the magic hat store is?
Magical items are found at the and he kind of points in the middle of the, like, back towards where you came, basically near the pillar. He's this
Thank you. And
big,
she
tall
gives him a hug.
building, pointy, blah blah. You know, the usual.
She gives him a hug and strokes his hair. Thank you.
I leave before I have to
Okay.
pay him anything. I just leave.
I mean,
I'll like
Alright.
detach her arms from him and say, "Come on, let's go, magical
come this
hats."
way. Oh boy! All right.
So we're at the magical hat store.
You have gone to not the magical hat store, it's a magical item store, but yes.
But I would ask if they have any magical hats when we get there.
Okay, when you get there, there is a gentleman or a lady behind the counter this time. And she says, "Oh, why, certainly, I can, what might you be looking for? What would be your preference of what type of magical equipment or device or spell are you looking to get out of this hat?"
He wants something that makes him go to playing the lute.
That's nice.
I'm already good at playing the lute.
He's lying. He has no idea. He sounds better when he snores. The whistling, it's better than the lute sound. It's really bad.
Okay,
What?
I'll take your word for it. Sir, so...
Are you a man or a lady?
No, I'm gonna wait outside and I'll walk outside.
The lady looks at her very weird. Very much wearing
Can I
a
tickle
frilly
your
dress.
beard?
Is that a euphemism for something I don't know?
I want to tickle your beard. Show me where it is.
No. No, very much no. Nope. No.
She just starts touching her shoulder. Come on. It's just
And she
fun.
points at the door and says, "Get out. Get out now. Take her out,
Why?
or I'm not selling you anything."
Why? I'll pay for the beard tickle.
Nileua, look,
Yeah?
I think Bart needs to flip his coin. Will you ask him to go flip his
No.
coin for me?
Only if he flips it down the drain. Stupid coin. Fine. Bring some of that piss juice. Nileua
I'm
just,
gonna
like,
look
storms
at
out.
Praetor near the
out.
door. Say,
As-
"You've created a monster."
Hey,
As Nileua like storms out, she just swings her arm and knocks a bunch of the like things over in the shop. And screw you too. And she leaves.
Where's Danfear currently? Is he outside with me or inside?
I'm inside watching this all unfold.
Okay, so did Nileua come out with Praetor out also?
I'm walking out as we speak, knocking stuff off and going, "Screw you, it wouldn't happen if that stupid guy didn't come with us," and throws a hat at him.
And Praetor is just following Nileua around, so...
She's like her drug dealer at this point.
No, you pay drug dealers. She's doing it for free.
That's true. Well, she's like that one that gives you the free hit to get you addicted. Now she's got her addicted. It's going to get worse. So as you wander out and try and knock things over, a little broom comes along and sweeps stuff up and collects different items and puts them back on the shelf, while a little unseen being kind of lifts the broom up and moves it around. She then breathes out as if holding back a screech, looks at you and says, "Now, sir, now that your friend has
at the
been
window going,
removed..."
Woo! Hello! At the window.
She goes like this and the windows go black. She says, "Right." And then goes,
Tapping on the
snaps her
outside.
fingers again and the door locks. And she says, "Right, so you're wanting a hat. What do you want it to do? Quickly." Please.
Well, I'm an adventurer, so I'd like it to be stylish yet functional. You know, something to help with either like healing or like damage or something that can
Knocking on
do
the door.
something interesting.
Right. Okay. Well,
Let me in, please.
yeah, nobody's listening to you. She looks and she brings out the 3 that you presented me and says, "Look, so I have this one here." And she taps on what looks like a purple and brown, or purple and maroon top hat, which has like a clasp, a belt, sort of near the top. She says, "This one's pretty good. It has 3 charges that can be used on a daily basis. So I mean, it can store things if you need it to. It effectively has a command, so you can kind of use it to do those kind of things. Is this kind of what you're looking for? Or are you looking for something better than that?"
I mean, I'm looking for. I mean, that sounds functional. What do you think? You'll look at Dampier since you live with less still in the store.
What do the other 2 do?
So she just
The
continue.
middle, I will say, the middle one's kind of a joke because that one's like it's supposed to be Frosty the Snowman's hat. You're supposed to be able to use it to summon him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Minus 50 degrees. It's like the "Hey, Mr. White Christmas." Anyway, he or she, sorry, points at the top hat and says, "This is kind of like more about spreading some cheer, during the winter months. That kind of idea. We had a couple of weird flakes around here who liked to make it like snow when it was like the middle of summer because they thought it was funny. So that kind of thing. The other one is like your regular sort of wizard hat. It's just red. Some say it might be witchy. I can't really say. I don't know the provenance of it. But it kind of helps you avoid death a little bit, as long as you roll well in actual practical things.
So I'll kind of raise my eyes at Dampier. I mean, that sounds good to me, right?
So basically, I guess what I want you to know is whether you want to look like a witch or a wizard or like some fancy gentleman.
Oh. Well, I mean, fancy gentleman appeals to me the most.
Well, then the first hat's what you want. Unless you want the Freezy hat. I mean, that has its valuable aspects, I guess. But you have to remember in order to engage, you got to have the command word and you got to throw the things. So it's not like it's just going to be, do, and you have it. It's just, you have to actually proactively do stuff.
Oh, you mean like I could fling my hat at stuff and it becomes, oh, that actually sounds pretty cool.
I mean, it's not going to like blade people to death, but more like, help you with various things. But yeah. I mean, it's magical, so it stores like spells.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that sounds good.
Yeah,
I do like.
I'm here to keep anything bad from happening to you.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a plan. I like fashion over even though this one he picks up the witch hat and he's like, even though this one seems like it would be better for an adventurer, I really like the look of this one better.
She nods at that and says, "Yeah, I mean, they both have their uses. Even the third one. I mean, it looks pretty snazzy. I mean, it's black, right? So it's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, practicality and all that."
Yeah. So I'll
occasionally
you
hear a "ow" outside. By the way.
Door,
Oh, geez.
is the door locked?
Yeah.
The door's locked?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is there another haberdashery around here?
I mean, there might be. You
Let me
gotta.
go back to the other haberdashery.
Okay, Bart,
No, I'm just
please.
kidding. I'll just wait out. I'm kind of doing that. You know, like those British guards that stand there and that don't do anything, and people just mess with. I'm just standing there in the middle of
Trying
just...
to ignore Nileua.
As you can see from the chat, meanwhile this is happening, Praetor's just pointing out all the shiny things, and Nileaua's buying crap and picking stuff off the floor and looking at the stars while Praetor's filling up her glass.
That bottle has to be
sure-
no. That bottle has to be empty by now. I feel like it should be empty.
Yeah,
I think
probably
that
Praetor
is by
the
now.
last of
Praetor
it into
said
the
the last
cup.
of it, yeah, the last
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
I'm sure.
Every now and
like,
again she goes and knocks on the window. Let me in!
I was just, like inside the store. She darkened the window so we can't see, right?
Yep.
So I like every once in a while we're hearing like the howling and
Uh-huh.
things like falling over and the
Uh-huh.
banging on the windows.
Yep.
Like, I think we should
Let me
probably
in,
go. So I'll just
please.
take this one. How much is this?
She looks at it and says, "Well, it's probably about 50 gold."
Deal. It'll just slap 50 gold down on the table.
Okay. She takes it. She says, "Thank you. If you come back later and want to look at other items, you're more than welcome, but do not bring that one.
Right.
Thank you." She then does not undarken the windows, but she unlocks the door when you are next to it. Please exit quickly.
Are you wearing your hat when you walk out?
Yeah, he would have exchanged it for
And
the non-magical hat.
when
He'll
you
put the
two-
non-magical hat on the top of Dampier's hood.
when you two walk out, you hear this click, 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 like as if 4 bolts just got shut.
Hi, Dimitri, did you pick a hat? Look,
I
I
did.
got you something. I got you 12 bracelets. This guy said they're the best he could find. But I think they're just made out of aluminium or something. But here, put them on. It's so pretty. You could put it inside your hat.
Okay.
I should have
thanks.
done this ages ago.
Can I touch your hat?
I'm just gonna squint my eyes at Praetor and say there will be a reckoning for this.
What color is the hat, by the way?
It's
like purple with a red like fabric around the bottom and then like a brown belt around the top of
Why is there poo brown on the top of the hat?
It's a belt.
It looks like poo.
Wait, is it like a pilgrim hat?
no, like a top hat. Like think of like
Why? Why
like
did the
But
lid-
pilgrims have like a little belt buckle thing on them, right?
yeah, but
Dimitri,
those weren't those more like a tricorn hat?
Dimitri. She's
Oh,
whispering.
maybe, okay.
Dimitri.
Yeah.
What's up? What?
Why didn't the lady want me to stroke her beard?
Oh, she didn't have a beard.
I think she did. She's just hiding it.
I'm also glaring at Praetor. Just
She
like
tucked her beard inside.
I feel like I try to help you so
Like
many
that-
times,
like
and
that,
then this is
Rob.
what you do to us.
It looks a little bit like this. That's what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's a
actually
big
gonna
hat.
put a picture of it in the chat because I took the picture.
I think she was hiding her beard inside.
Dimitri, are you done? Can we go back to the end, please?
Yeah.
Bryn has the most defeated, tired look on his face you've seen.
That's what it looks. That's what it looks like. I put it in the Discord chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh.
it's a big hat.
Oh.
Dimitri, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, you probably should.
But first, I need to find someone who will let me tickle their beard.
Dimitri has a beard.
No, he
I can
doesn't.
tickle his
I'll let
beard
you
anytime
tickle my
I
chin.
want.
Bard has a beard.
Bah, you got a
Bard has
beard?
No,
yeah.
he does not. Bard's completely. Wait, hold up. That image
Oh, yeah,
has a
Bard
beard.
has a
Yeah,
beard.
it does.
Bard
Yeah.
left. Bard left. Bard leans over to Dampier like, so do you kill people for a living or what? Because I have suddenly been given 10,000 gold. I'm just
She
saying.
goes over to Dampier and touches his head, and she goes, "You're not so bad." Maybe.
Thanks.
Especially if you die in your sleep.
Wow.
We
All
could
right.
only get so lucky.
Oh dear. So okay. So you take the young Nileua back to her.
Would there be any
Bed.
elves near us?
Not
There's
really.
there's one right next to you,
I
technically,
mean,
isn't?
technically, you don't
She
know
wants
that
to-
though.
She
But
wants,
you
she wants
guys
to
don't know that.
play. She wants to play with an elf's ears.
Yeah, and to be fair, Praetor does not have elf ears.
I want to play with an elf ear. Does anyone know any elves?
Yeah, there's distinctly no elves in this city that you've seen.
I don't see any elves.
This
That's a
reminds.
weird city.
Okay, so two of you will know this, but this really reminds me of the last time a character got drunk and started talking about elves and their shoes. I'm just gonna say.
There was once a little lady who lived in a shoe and she was an elf.
You better be careful,
Their
Dimitri. You're
curly
gonna end up
shoes
dead in
with
her
little
bed.
bells.
Why has this town got no elves? It's just so racist.
Yeah. She leads close. All the countries are kind of racist. All the elves are
Because
stuck in the forest.
This
course,
is why the
yeah.
cat people don't like them.
Cat people.
what?
I don't know. I just assume I don't see any cats.
Well,
so
to
I
be fair,
assume
you
nobody
did
likes
meet a
them.
cat people person recently.
Yeah.
So,
And his boss is the cat.
yep.
Yeah, I know.
Now,
but-
if his boss is a cat, it should tell you how blooming useless he is. He literally gets told what to do by a feline. Lol.
I'm again leaning over to Dimitri. Seriously, it shouldn't cost that much. I'm just saying.
Dimitri's gonna sigh, and I'm going to use the second level spell slot to cast Lesser Restoration on Nileua.
Ah, Nilla
What
was
does
sober.
that mean?
You're sober.
You're now. You're
She's just
completely
like,
sober.
Yep. You're completely sober with no actual after effects.
No consequences,
That was
John.
meant-
There's
yeah.
no consequences for what you put us through.
Yep.
That is
Well, that's a
will be like-
restoration. What do you want me to do?
Bard looks at Dimitri
Rude
now,
my
like Dimitri, are you kidding me?
Well,
just
I
observe
would
a
prefer
Dimitri.
she stop than
You
I
owe
would
it.
prefer she learned her lesson.
Nileua looks over at Dimitri and goes, "Where'd you get the stupid hat?"
just bought it. You just said that, and he holds out the best friend
That's what-
necklace.
that's
You're
what
my
you get.
best friend. You don't get to criticize my hat.
That's what best friends do. They tell you the truth, and your hat looks stupid. You look like someone crapped on your head.
Oh, dear.
Why
Why
are
we
we out
finally got
here
the necklace too? All these bracelets are like falling up and down his arm.
Where'd you get those?
He sounds like a
Oh.
little chain mail of things going every
Why
time
are
he
you
moves.
jangling? What's going on?
Uh,
You bought
Oh.
these for me.
All's
I guess I
finally
must
right with the
like
world.
Can we go back to the hotel now? Without that one?
yes. There's more
Points at
grog in
Dampier.
the hotel.
Can we leave that guy behind?
I'm gonna sprint to the hotel so I can go to the bartender and buy up all the grog so there's no more grog ever again.
He's just quickly pouring it down a drain.
I go there and
somewhere.
I put down like, I don't know, 20 gold coins, destroy all the liquid, never sell it ever again.
I march up to Praetor and I say, "You caused all this. I'm going
Yes,
to do
I
the
did.
worst thing that I can think to you."
He's
And I'm
play
also
the
going to
loop.
cast Lesser Restoration on Praetor so she sobers up.
Oh.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oof! Ow! Oof!
Oh.
Now you're just gonna have two really moody, annoyed people with you.
Yep,
Yep.
pretty much.
Bree is just like, well then,
And Bart still has to
you
deal
did
with
this
this.
yourself.
Can we go to bed now?
Please.
It's the only reasonable thing left to do.
So, for those of you wondering at home, these young people are now going to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening.
No, Bart sneaks off back downstairs and like he's just sitting there like and he's like, "Can I order a drink? I'm not gonna drink it, but I just wanted it near me."
You just got them to pour it all
Sure.
away.
Sure. No, he
No,
got
it
the
don't-
grog poured away, so all the gross crap. The
Right,
super strong
okay.
moonshine level. They give you a tasty little Chardonnay.
Fine.
And he doesn't drink it
No.
and just sits there with the
No,
beside him.
I'm just sitting there like, and then I'm just like, I'll stay there for like an hour or two, and then I'll go to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna be laid in bed in the same room, I assume, as Dimitri.
Yep.
I'll be like, look, if you don't want to climb the stairs, my hat. And he takes the hat off and flings it onto the ground, and it turns into a mini Tensor's floating disc. And he's like, you can sit on the disc, and it'll float you up the stairs.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
handy.
Still a stupid hat, and then she sits on it.
Hat grumbles. Dun,
What
dun, dun.
happened?
Wait. Did Dimitri get another sentient thing?
We don't know yet.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
how much of what happened does Nileua remember? Because drunk people tend to not remember stuff.
I mean, as far as I know, Lesser Restoration would let you remember all of it. Because
Right. Okay.
you don't have. It's like as if you went from completely drunk to completely sober with no consequence.
Right.
That's,
Okay.
So effectively, I would assume you would remember everything you did.
I spent a lot of money on bracelets I didn't need.
He'll hold up his hand. Yeah.
Well, if you like them, I guess. By the way, you might want to get that loot cleaned out. I'm pretty sure I slathered all over that thing. I'm pretty sure all of my bodily mouth fluids are inside that thing now.
Yeah, it's okay. I learned how to magically clean things. That's the first thing you learn in magic school, and no prestidigitation at all.
Cool.
Uh,
Great. I was really hoping you'd just throw the loot away.
the hope was there, but then it was dashed. How sad. All right.
Okay, I'm going to go to bed now.
Okay, with that and a very solemn end to your very busy day, we're going to call an end to the stream for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for this
Busy day.
insanity.
We went to 2 hat shops.
Yep.
I stroked people's beards.
Yeah, it will try to stroke something
There
else
was
on
drunken
somebody else.
shenanigans.
Yep.
A lady beard.
A lady beard. I'm not getting into
One
that.
that was beside the wrong mouth, I suppose.
Mm.
when we walked into that store and you're like, the guy behind the counter, you know what? No, it's a lady. In my head, I was going, that's not going to stop her, John.
I was trying to see if there was an alternative way to avoid some things, but yeah, then
You
it got
know
worse.
me. It's not. You've known me for years. This isn't gonna work.
This is true.
I'll just make it worse.
All right. With that, everybody, we're going to thank you all for watching this evening. I hope you enjoyed the chaos. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, please do so here. If you'd like to see what we've done in the past, please check it out up here. And if you'd like to check out all of our content, you can do so at distractionsmedia.com.